Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale video. Today we're going to look at the American tank destroyer, the big boy with the 90mm on it, the M36 Jackson. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. In the background I have some buildings here for scale. We've got the standard M36 Jackson with built on the same chassis as like the M10, and then the other one, or I think they called the B or something, it's more on the straight-edged Sherman, and I have one in a cool winter camouflage. Let's look at these two first back here. Move these forward a little bit. These two are from an Armor Fast kit. They're built over a decade ago, made real quickly when I first getting back into models, and not too much detail on the kit itself or the way I painted or weathered it. Just added some extras that I had and some men that I could get in there to kind of look like a crew. Again, this is Armor Fast models. You can see this one was made in 2003. The original models, I probably did these in around 2010 or so. Extra boxes and tools, because they didn't come with any of that. Some packs, some wires, some gas cans. Had to get your own decals. It's got a big 50 caliber on the back. This is your standard 90mm. Oh yeah, and on the other difference, the one of them's going to have the muzzle brake. Normally this didn't have the muzzle brake. So very cool. This one was capable of dealing with tigers and panthers. And M36 first started action in 1944. They might have had some of them in the Italian campaign, 44 to 45, but I think most of them were in Northwest Europe and France, on into Germany. So that's the big boy. Let's take a look at this one. I had some different extras I put on here. Different boxes, gas cans. See the nice wood grain. As I started to get more extras and stuff, I added this on here. And then sandbags. And then these guys as a crew just kind of standing there. You can see, like I said, it's more war game ready than any diorama because of the painting and so forth on here. Let's take a look at this one. This one is a lot better paint job, and I think this might have been an kit. I'm not sure, and it has the muzzle brake. Something about the muzzle brake looks a little off, but that's what came with it. Added some crew in there. See the bottom. Fine with the tools already on the back. Open hatch there, and see down in there, you can hardly see in that little circular thing, there's a driver down there. And then this one's unusual too, that they added a machine gun, because normally they don't have that on this model or the M10 down there in the bow. I'm not 100% on how accurate that is, but that's what it came with, so that's how it's built. Pretty cool. This one is a heavy metal kit. You can see it looks a little slightly smaller, because I think sometimes these are sold are 20mm, so it might be closer to 176 than 172nd, but close enough. And these are made in England. They're harder to get over here. They come in little bags with ambiguous one little sheet of instructions about that big. So here's this, and like I said, this is the, see how the regular ones all slant in like the M10. This is just basically on a Sherman body with this on here. Big 90mm. Some little things for extra track. And then this one would have the machine gun, because it was just basically a Sherman where they swapped out the turrets. I believe they call the one M-36B, perhaps, like this. So this would be a little tougher in its armor, thicker than the lightly armored regular slanted M10 style armor. Nice. And then this one is a pre-made die-cast and plastic. I believe it's Hobby Master. They're always expensive to get. There's little track things on there. Little name on there. What's it called? Pork chop. Of course, when they would sell these, they never come with a crew. It's got the gun lock on the back that it doesn't make the fold, but in real life it would go up, turn the gun around, and lock in that way when it was traveling lock. Nice 50 caliber machine gun. Nicely painted. Got another numbering on there. Usually when they make all these, like Dragon or Hobby Master, they base it on a real unit, a real picture, and so forth. And this one, see the gun moves, and the turret can move. And then this one, I believe, is Altaya or related. It's a nice, let's see, oh, the antenna's almost busted there. Metal, pre-made. With the rubbery tracks, they like to suck in on that. Need two hands to fix that, but you get the idea. And this one's really cool, and I've seen that Battle of the Bold style, where they painted the whitewash over and whitewashed the store and left the base green. So look at how cool that looks, like, you know, snow coming down or in the trees or something. It almost looks like tiger type stripes for this. Very nice indeed. Well, that's based on a real type of unit, instead of just going all white and or just messy, doing it in something that would leave the original color to make look like stripes. And then just part of the wheels done. Very nice indeed. I did a video on this a few years ago, this particular one, where it was sitting on some of my white snow forest diorama. Looks kind of neat. So that's some nice M36 Jackson tank destroyers with the 90mm on it. More than enough for a Mark IV, and can take on Panthers and Tigers at a pretty good range. But thin armor overall, so they don't want to go toe-to-toe, because they take a shot and they're going to get knocked out. They're very handy to have on a board if you wargame with them, and I'm sure you could do great dioramas with them. Until next time, more World War II 1/72 scale. Thanks for watching, everyone.